So as you guys know, I used to break sports cards pretty much every day from 2017 to 2021. I had this customer, his name was R Throne. He used to be in every single break since day one, even since before I was breaking, it was just my brothers. He was in every single break and would always get cards. He would buy every team. We did group breaks by the team. He would switch off and buy the team for 3 or 4 breaks, then buy a new team and a new team. Eventually, he accumulated a massive collection of almost every rookie from 2017 to 2021 because he never sold and he kept all of his collection raw, which right here is the collection. I actually bought it off him for over $100,000 back in 2022. And I haven't looked at these cards in 3 years. So we're gonna take a look. This isn't the whole deal. I did take a bunch of the high-end stuff at the time and sell it and grade it. I'm down bad on the deal though overall because you're gonna see a lot of these cards are Prism, Mosaic, Optics, Select, Base type stuff, which at the time, back in 2018, 2019, when he was accumulating this massive collection, those were the cards that were desirable. People wanted them. People sent them to PSA to grade. You would make a lot of money just selling regular Prism base cards. And I'm not talking like 20, 30%. I'm talking 2, 3, 5, 10x in certain cases. So we're gonna look at a bunch of these cards right here. It was a multi-sport. At Blez, we used to break everything, baseball, basketball. This is a perfect example. Bowman, Byron Laura. He used to be a big prospect, and now these are pretty much worth probably 20, 30 cents a card. Look how many first Bowmans. He would just buy the Texas Rangers in all the breaks. There's JJ Bleday. He would switch from team to team, so many, and then there would be some refractors, purple, a lot of Bleday. This box isn't that. It's a lot of Laura and JJ Bleday. Dominguez, that's second year. Bunch of Dominguez stuff. Look how crazy this is. Let's see if maybe there's like a better box. Okay, another example, basketball, base cards like this. They had value back in 2021. They had value. John Collins, Booker, people graded stuff like that. Romeo Langford. This is second year Mosaic, I believe, 17, 18. Or actually, no, wow, first year Mosaic. It came out, I don't know if you guys out there know this product called Replay Basketball. It was one of the worst products of all time. Panini messed up. What did they do? They created the baby Mosaic Basketball. First time it ever released. That's the origin story for Mosaic Basketball. It was in 16, 17, off the back of Replay Basketball. And I ripped hundreds of cases of Replay Basketball. It did have chase, like a Steph Curry NTRPA and some flawless Anthony Davis, Kyrie type stuff. But overall, most of the time, you were getting Bismack Biyombo, you were getting Kyle Singler, you were getting Isaiah Thomas. That was a top tier hit. Isaiah Thomas, who was good for like a year. And you were getting the worst players in the NBA. That is the origin story on why they made Mosaic. And it was basketball to start. They didn't do football. It was 3 packs, about 30 cards in a box, 3 small packs. And it turned into a beautiful brand of Panini cards, football, basketball, unlicensed baseball. I'm not the biggest Mosaic fan, but I do love this first year product because I probably ripped 300 cases of it. We ripped so much of it back in the day. I used to collect him, Goga Batadze, used to collect them. Bunch of Gogas. Kevin Porter Jr. Honestly, there's gotta be like, I don't know what this vintage stuff is. Sean Taylor. I don't know if these have any value. I don't really know pre-2003 much, but there should be some good stuff somewhere throughout these boxes. I'm not gonna look at the old stuff. Let's go here. Ooh, basketball. LeBron, that's always a good sign. I think that's a rookie from a promo set. 2003, used to get LeBron promo sets. That's got to have a bunch of value. Kobe. Bunch of Kobe's here. LeBron. See, like, this is a solid stack right here. Kobe's and LeBron's. Michael Jordan, okay. Somebody out there in the comments, let me know if these Michael Jordans are good. These are sick pictures. I probably have to get these graded. Let me know which company, how I should get these graded, if I should get these graded. A ton of number 45, Michael Jordan. That's sick. Magic or Shaq's. That looks good to me. That looks good. I don't know anything about pre-2003 like I just said, but look at the shine on that Michael Jordan card. Put that over there. Or put these all over there. Bunch of Jordans. D Rose, that's a nostalgia card. 03 Topps Chrome. We're not going to find a LeBron laying around because I did sift through the biggest cards at the beginning, but we could find there's LeBrons in here. Trae Young rookies. Okay, we're getting a little bit hotter. Barrett Silver, he's crushing it right now with Toronto. A bunch of Barrett stuff. This is good. Bam rookie hyper. This is getting Michael Thomas silver. A bunch of silvers too. Hypers. Lauri Markkanen rookies. Barrett rookies. More Jaylen Brown. More Barrett. Second year Giannis. Some more Barrett. Kawhi. A lot more Barrett. Ayton. There's some Watson. Watson was so good in 2018, 2019. So Duncan rookies. This is great. A bunch of Duncans and Kobe's. Mahomes silver. Wow. This is craziness. See, this is when you get excited, when you see a basketball stack like this. Tons of cards that I probably should have graded, maybe not at a different time, but these are great cards. LeBron, Siakam, he's been balling this year. He's the main guy right now. Mahomes, there's Hurts. Bunch of Mahomes. These are Lamar Jackson rookie cards that were in this collection. Lamar Jackson rookies. What is that? Jordan Adams. I don't think he's great. These are Lamar rookies, a bunch of them. Donovan Mitchell Prism rookies. There's a lot of good stuff here. A bunch of Trays and a bunch of Donovans. And a bunch of Bams and a bunch of Barretts. If anybody out there, keep it going. If anybody out there is looking for some of these cards, just comment below. Get a hold of me on Blez Cards on Instagram. I've been making a lot of short form content lately. It's not just this YouTube channel with some good long videos. You guys know I used to do a ton of short forms, and I'm ramping that back up again. But let's go back in to looking at this basketball pile. Been a ton of gems so far. Giannis first year, Mosaics, Prism. KD's, how many? Jarrett Culver, he used to sell. Back in the day, Mr. Jarrett Culver. There's some OG, some Bams. Bridges, he's played the most consecutive games of any active player. I think like 580 in a row. First year, Donruss LeBron. There's a Fox. Some Brady. More Brady. Lamar. Michael Thomas, he used to be big for the Saints. No. Here comes Shea. Be a lot of them. Oh my, the MVP of the league. Mosaic. Prism. More. Oh, Shea. There's so many Shays. Optics, Mosaics, Optics. Wow, I haven't gone through this closet in 3 years. And look at all the good stuff. So much shade. What else can we find? Is there any football? See, look, you can see good piles like that. And then look, these were about to get graded in these holders. Look, literally, these were the ones about to get graded, not those somehow. That's how crazy a time 2021 and 2022 was. These were the ones. Remember this card? At peak, this card in a PSA 10, I think, was $700, $800. And now this card in a 10 is probably $15. That's how crazy. Sometimes it's not about the card, it's about the market conditions. The rise and fall, look it up on this card. It went absolutely crazy and then it collapsed. What else is here? See, look at this, base cards. Base cards, Alexander Walker. These are the cards, Luka base cards. You're not always gonna find the good stuff. That's Hunter base. It was a crazy time back in the day. I'm underwater in this collection overall, but maybe I'm not anymore with some of those shades and some of this basketball that's revived itself. Let me know what you guys think I should be doing with all the cards in the comments. Should I grade them? Should I just sell it raw? A lot of these are pulled, pack pulled from breaks, originally from me into the second owner's hands and then back to me. I'm the third owner. Let me know in the comments what you think I should do. Thank you for watching this YouTube video. If you enjoyed the content, please subscribe to the channel. Check out Blez Cards on Instagram, and I'll see you for the next video. Thank you.